wonderful talks by all these doyens of the industry. It has been a pleasure listening to them. I think one of the things that I would like to point out, whenever these new things like artificial intelligence and machine learning are coming, we are probably trying to search some very innovative kind of solutions, very this thing, and probably forgetting the low-hanging fruit, sir. For example, one of the greatest problems happening in the healthcare industry is the medication errors. Today, the amount of the medicines which are available in the country, we have no idea that what medicine is interacting with each other, what are the side effects of these medicines, how those side effects are manifesting in the patient. That data is already there. And we do not have at the moment a single product which can be used across the country simply by every doctor, that when he prescribes, or let's say when a patient comes with some symptoms, and can he just see that is it a side effect of a medicine rather than the symptom of the disease that he may be thinking about. Now this is already there. So what I will say is that we will like to interact with the industry to offer, let's say, the CAHOTECH platform to think about where the data is already existing. It is there. We just need solutions which are affordable and can reach to every person and every doctor in the country, rather than we create a very high-tech solution and which can probably find access to only a very few of the elitist kind of the healthcare people. So I think on the whole, this has been a great learning, great experience. So Sam, you would like to say something and then we end the session.
I think if you actually listen to the content within the presentation, there was a lot of depth and substance, right? You got hope, you got the possibilities, I think as Lakshmi laid it out, you got the scale and structural changes, especially around tax, how it can change the world. But you saw the opportunities in so many different sub-electronic spaces, right? That if we just do a fraction of that in India, forget make in India, it will be make for the world, right? And I think that's what we have to target, because we will get that better. I think in Ravi, by the way, I get the same thing in class, so the only difference is much harder and he makes me sit in exam. But I think you've seen that we are still nascent and young in the field of not only machine learning, but the application of that in useful things. So I think to take a step beyond that, CAHO is more than happy to offer data from across our hospitals in a multi-centric, multi-location study across simple applications, where if we can give you the data, right, can you help us with making some of these algorithms that we could then give across India, maybe not charging, I mean, we're not talking about how do you make profitability or profiteering, we're talking about just simple stuff that makes India better.
So data would be great, but there are instances where we are actually sitting on data and we can't get the doctor's time to come and label it.
There. So, clinicians in the audience, the request is clear. Come hang out in IIT. Don't just send your CEO to IIT, right? Which is what I guess Dr. Mehta's we've done. But I think with that, we're short on time. We're running behind. I really want to it's a privilege to share time with this group because they are friends and we call them members of the family. So now you're members of the CAHO family as well. Thank you.
Let's give
Please. Thank you.